Hey guys, it's DestinyLashae. Welcome back to another video. I want to thank you guys for voting for this video because I kind of wanted to film it anyways. I love talking about skincare and helping you guys with your skin. Even though I am not like a certified doctor or esthetician, I am just a skincare enthusiast. Like, I love talking about skin and skincare. I know a lot of people have this issue to where it's not really acne. It's more so just like bumpy, raised, tiny little bumps all over the skin. When you put on makeup, like in this picture, as you can see, my skin was super like really bumpy, and I wanted to get rid of that. So I changed some habits. I made some changes in my skincare, and I want to share it with you guys. So make sure you stay tuned so you don't miss any of the products I'm going to talk about and any of the lifestyle changes that I made. Alright, so the first thing that I love to do is to get chemical peels. So chemical peels for me are good because it restarts my skin and it kind of resets everything on my face. It helps with hyperpigmentation, and it does get rid of those little bumps temporarily if your skincare routine is together. Okay, so I love chemical peels only for that reason. It gives me a nice good restart. They are expensive. They cost about like $2.50, but I feel like they are really worth it if you want that good restart and you have a good skincare routine. If you do have those little tiny bumps, you can get it if you want it, but I would say find something that works, that is actually calming the bumps down first, and then go ahead and get a chemical. Okay, so the second product is something that I actually tried on a whim, and I was on my last leg. Like, I was like, these little tiny bumps aren't gonna go anywhere. I'm just gonna have to live with them. I'm just gonna suffer with this for the rest of my life. Like, I was just over having these tiny bumps on my face. And I was actually at a water park with my family on vacation, and I went to the store and I was like, I need a face wash. I think I forgot my face wash or something like that, and I ended up getting the Shea Moisture African Black Soap, and it worked the very first time I used it for those tiny little bumps. Like, my skin was at its worst with these tiny little bumps, and it was so annoying, and I felt like crying. My hyperpigmentation was really bad from the bumps as well. And when I got this soap, I promise you, like, the first time I used it, I seen a difference that very first time I washed my face. It just made my face feel so much more cleaner. Those little tiny bumps, a lot of them had like disappeared already. I don't know what that soap has in it, honey, but it literally helps my skin the first time I used it. So if you're on your last leg like I was and you really want to get rid of those bumps, or you are just trying out products and nothing has worked, please try the Shea Moisture African Black Soap. I know it's not the real African Black Soap, and just the sidebar, but the real African Black Soap broke me out so bad. It gave me those really hard under the skin nodules. So I have tried that, but this soap right here, honestly, I don't care if it's made of like caca. I don't care. This soap really works for me, okay? So I don't care if it's not the real soap or whatever, so because people say that all the time. It works for me, and it works for those tiny little bumps. So if you're on your last leg and you're willing to try a new product, please try it. It may not work for you. It may work for you. Everyone's skin is different, but I love that product. I still use it today. Alright, so the third product is something that I love and I've been using for years. It's my spin brush. I love using a spin brush because I feel like it exfoliates my skin really well. Exfoliating is super duper important. If you don't exfoliate, get with it. Like, you have to exfoliate. It gets rid of like dead skin cells, and it helps your skin to regenerate. You can chemical exfoliate, or you can physical, or you can do both. So like, chemical exfoliation is using like chemicals like BHAs, AHAs. I'm not an esthetician. I don't know like all of this stuff. But like using actual chemicals like glycolic acid, lactic acid, things like that to actually get rid of the dead skin on your face. Kind of resurface the skin, right? Physical exfoliation are things like the St. Ives scrub that I actually don't use anymore because it's kind of really abrasive on your skin. And like physical scrubs. So like anything physical that you go in and scrub on your face. That's a physical exfoliant. So I like both of those, to be honest, and I'm going to tell you guys about a product later that I do use that has both of them in it, and I love it. Yeah, exfoliating is really important. So that spin brush, I feel like for me and my skin, it works so well with my soap to help exfoliate my skin as I cleanse. When I don't use the spin brush, I can definitely tell the difference in my skin. So yeah, definitely get a spin brush if your skin can tolerate it. If your skin is not too sensitive, definitely get a spin brush. I do have a code for Vanity Planet if you do want to pick up one with them. This is the code right here, and you can use that to get some money off of the spin brush. They also have them on Amazon and you know, at the store. They have them at Walmart and Target and stuff like that too. But I will put everything that I'm talking about in the description box down below for you guys. So the next product that I absolutely love for exfoliating are the Neogen Pads. I have the lemon scent and the wine scent. These are so great for making your skin feel so smooth, and they do help to get rid of those tiny little bumps because you're chemical exfoliating and you're physical exfoliating. So if you are sensitive, I wouldn't really suggest these pads for you because you do have to actually physically go in circles around your skin and kind of, you know, scrub a little bit. They are gauze pads, so they do have that, like, I don't know how to explain it, like that mesh on there so that it does physically exfoliate and chemical exfoliate at the same time. It's not super rough at all. It doesn't even feel like a physical exfoliate, like a scrub. It's a little bit more gentle than that. So, I mean, you can try it out and see if it works, but anytime my best friend comes over here, she loves using those pads because it makes her skin feel super smooth because they make your skin feel like butter. Like, I love those pads. I have the purple one and the yellow one. The yellow one is more for people with hyperpigmentation and you want that kind of glow to your skin. The wine ones are more, I think, for like anti-aging, but I use both of them. You know, I alternate both of them just because, I don't know, I just like to change things up sometimes. So yeah, I love those for exfoliating. You definitely should exfoliate 1 to 2 times a week. If you have like sensitive skin, I usually exfoliate 3 to 4 times a week, just because I wear so much makeup when I work and stuff like that. So I like to exfoliate a little bit more. It just depends on how much your skin can tolerate. So another product that I've been using for years is the Aztec Healing Clay Mask. You definitely should be masking, especially if you're trying to make your skin a little bit better. Find a mask that works for you. I love the Aztec Healing Clay Mask. It helps detoxify the skin really, really well. I use that once a week religiously, and I've seen a huge difference in my skin and my hyperpigmentation. So like those little tiny bumps, to get rid of them, you do have to be consistent. Like, seriously, you have to be consistent. So I definitely never forget to use my Aztec Clay at least once a week. I mark it in my calendar. I put an alarm on my phone so I remember. The Aztec Healing Clay is really good. I use it with ACV. You can use it with water if you have more sensitive skin. But just a warning, with that Aztec Healing Clay, do not use it every day. It's so bad for your skin if you use it every day. It's super strong. It's too much for your skin every day. So use it once to twice a week. I only do it once a week because it's just really strong. So I love it, but it's strong. Okay? Those are the products that I use to get rid of those little tiny bumps on my skin. Now I'm going to tell you guys the lifestyle changes that I made to actually help my skin out a lot. Especially after getting over like cystic acne, going into those bumps, it kind of got me discouraged. So I did have to make some lifestyle changes to help. So just going back to like washing your face, make sure you're washing your face twice a day. Do not, I repeat, do not go to sleep with makeup on. It's so bad for your skin. Like, when you go to do that, think about what I just said in this video. Like, please don't do it. It's so bad for your skin, especially if you're trying to do better and work on yourself and work on your skin. Like, sis, don't do it. Like, please. Please. Also, use your hands to wash your face at least once a day. I got this from an esthetician that actually makes YouTube videos. I can't remember her name, but use your hands so that you are feeling what your skin is doing, and you can feel those tiny little bumps and see if they're actually going away and seeing, you know, if your products that you're using are actually working. So definitely touch your face. Of course, wash your hands and all that when you're washing your face, just to see what's going on in your face, because most of the time you can't see those tiny little bumps, like, unless you put makeup on or touch your face. So definitely use your hands to wash your face every now and then. So wash your face for 60 seconds. I got that from the same esthetician. Wash your face for 60 seconds. It actually does help to get that cleanser into your skin. If you really think about it, we should be using our cleanser on our face for at least 60 seconds because you put your cleanser on and then you wash it off. So if you let it sit on there for a little bit, it should work a lot better, right? So I've been doing that and making that a habit. I kind of just say my ABCs like a kid and wash my face. I don't think that takes 60 seconds, but it's longer than I would, you know, wash my face regularly. I also take my vitamins daily. So if you're not on any vitamins, please be on some type of vitamin, a pill, a liquid. If you can't swallow pills, get a liquid at your local health food store. Take some probiotics. Look into all of this stuff because it really does help your body balance itself. If you don't know if you're deficient in any vitamins, go to your doctor and get a blood test. go to your dermatologist. Just try to, you know, figure it out. Honestly, with the skin journey, with this bumpy skin, it was a lot of researching. It was a lot of going to the dermatologist, things working, things not working, things working for 2 seconds and not working. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. Okay? So you literally do have to research and try things, honestly, because that's the only way you're going to try to figure out what's going on with your face. I know people say this all the time, but it's so important. Drink water. Drink water. Like, I drink 2 liters of water a day, and I feel like that's not even enough. So definitely drink water. It helps to cleanse your system and detox you. I drink alkaline water just because it tastes better to me. If you drink like regular water or like store-bought water like Poland Springs or Deer Park, try another water. I know it's a little bit more expensive. You can actually go to Whole Foods and get alkaline water by the gallon jug or the 5-gallon jug, and it's so much better for you. Another thing is I started getting in the habit of changing my pillowcase. First of all, I've stopped sleeping on a cotton pillowcase a long time ago for my hair and my skin. So get a satin pillowcase and change your pillowcase regularly. I change my pillowcase every other night. This may seem excessive, but I do it for my skin, okay? So I change my pillowcase every other night just because I put on a lot of skincare at night and I sleep in it, and I feel like my pillowcase just gets nasty after 2 days. So I go ahead and change it like every other night. You can do it like 2 times a week. If you don't change your pillowcase for like months, that's nasty, especially for your face. That's things that we don't think about sometimes affects our skin. I feel like changing my pillowcase once to twice a week did help me out. So just try that. So I hope this video helped you out a lot. Remember to subscribe, like this video. If you have any questions for me, like I said, I'm not an esthetician. I'm not a doctor. I just love skincare, and I've done a lot of research on it. You can ask me in the comments and I will reply if I can. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!